Nikita and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will show you how I made this beautiful Gharara dress which is easy to make. So without wasting any time, let's see how I made it. This is my sari. I'm going to use only the sari, not the big lace. So this will be the pattern for our bottom, which my total length will be 38 inches, the upper part will be 16 and the bottom will be of 22 inches. First I will be folding my sari into half, then for dressing I will be using my high waist jeans because I want my bottom to be high waist. Start marking edges 2 inches away from the jean. Now we don't want the full length, so my length is 16. I will be marking it up to the 16 inches. You can mark it according to your measurement and then cut it. Cut two parts as such. Place both the parts on each other and we will stitch the remaining area, leaving the crotch area. See, this is the area which we will be stitching first. After stitching it, we are going to open up it like this. We will be now stitching our crotch area. After that, we are going to measure this part, that is our thigh part. Measure it. Whatever your measure will be, we will need fabric double of that measure. Mine is 10 inches, so total I will be needing 40 inches of fabric. See, I'm going to mark the length of my fabric which is remaining. I guess it is 22 inches. And after marking 22 inches of the length, and the width will be your thigh measurement into 4. Mine is 10, so mine will be 40. Mark everything and cut it. You will get two such big pieces for two legs. To make it little bit different, I am going to add lace like this. First, I will be marking points and drawing lines which will make it easy to add the lace. Now, after trying it out, I realized that it is bit loose, so I have tightened it from the sides. Now, to add the bottom part, take the bottom part like this. First, with the help of pins, attach it. After pinning everything, make sure that you get nice gathers and then stitch it. See, it is ready. Now also stitch the sides of the bottom as well. After this, I am going to add this lace at the bottom part of the fabric and also in the middle like this to hem all the rough edges. See, this is how I am going to attach it by folding both the ends like this, so it is covered and it gives a nice look as well. After attaching the lace, now we are going to add the waistband and the elastic. Fold it inside like this and give a stitch on it, leaving some part. See, this is how I have stitched it, leaving some part. Now with the help of the pin, I am going to pass the elastic through it. After that, give 3-4 stitches on the elastic ends and hide it inside and give a final stitch on it. This will be the pattern for our top. The whole length is 28 inches, 13 inches upper part and 15 inches lower part. Back inches I am going to keep deep so that I don't want to attach any chain to it. For the top, I am going to use my old kurta like this and place it on the folded fabric and then mark the edges, leaving 1 inches of seam allowance according to the pattern of how much length you want it to be. See, my both pieces of back and front are ready. Now I am going to measure the bottom part like this. Measure your bottom part and take 4 times extra fabric of it. So the problem with mine is that my sari is now finished almost and I don't want to use the pallu part. So I'm going to take all the fabric which is remaining, and my length is also not enough, so I'm going to attach another fabric to it to increase its length. See, and also to make it a little bit fancy, I'm going to add the same lace and the same bottom part to it like this vertically. I will be also using the lining for the upper part only. First, I'm going to stitch the neck and the armholes and keep the remaining parts open. Make small cuts on the neck to avoid the untidy look of it when you will turn it. See, if you want, you can give a top stitch on both the parts. Now keep the parts right side facing each other like this. Then join both the shoulders and both the sides to each other. After that, see, I have again did the same thing as I did for the bottom, and now turn the upper part inside out, and then before attaching with the help of pin, first create gathers. See, this is how, and then give a final stitch on it and also stitch the sides. For the latkan, I have cutted these pieces of 5 into 5 inches, and I am going to attach lace on them like this. After attaching the lace, keep the right side facing each other like this and give stitch on only 3 sides and keep one side open. Then turn it inside out. After turning it inside out, use all the small pieces of the fabric which we have cutted while cutting our whole dress, and then put it inside. You can also put cotton inside, it's all your wish. And then give a stitch on it like by folding the edges inside like this. Also give stitch on all the 3 sides and leave some part open to attach a knot through it. I'm going to make dori of the same fabric. I'm going to buy a dori like this and attach it to the latkan and to the fabric as well.
So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section how it was, and if you are trying any of my DIY, then do let me know through my Instagram and Facebook. See ya till the next time. Bye.